So did you see me with 4 extra? 3 of the clips are out so far. I told him I wanted him to fight King Pill. He said that he's not down to fight King Pill because King Pill is a smoker. He's a clout chaser, and he ain't got no money.
I'm with you.
To me, none of those things should matter when it comes to a squabble. He was just beating up homeless people.
Let me tell you something. Here goes the difference. If King Pill knocked on that door and told for extra, let's take a fade, nephew gonna fade him right here.
Right.
All the marketing and promoting in the building, he ain't gonna do it because he know dude playing the game to play off him. He getting smart. This real shit. If he knock on that door and say, let's fade right here, no problem. But all the this, he.
But it's a problem when a trying to squabble to get his recognition up or whatever have you. We know what this shit is built off of. It's weird when be doing that, trying to act like, oh no, I'm gonna keep you starving. I'm gonna keep you irrelevant so you don't get to make no money. The whole point of doing all this hoopla and hoorah is to get some money, bruh. And then act like, oh no, I ain't about to give you no clout. You talking?
No, King Pill trying to use his name. Because listen, 4Xers created that lane talking about these jail fights and what he doing, blase, blase. And then they all mimicking dude. So I get what he's saying now. If it's somebody, now watch this. If Blueface said, 4Xers, let's get in the ring, he with that. Right? Because,
that's an easy call.
Because he benefits from that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he said that. It's like, bro, you not me. You not on my level for me to give you that. It ain't like we partners or any type of comrades, right? If I wanted to, right now, I could go get me and 4Xers a bag in the world to watch it.
All right, here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? 4Xers wouldn't have Wack, me and you, let's go. What they paying?
Right.
Boom. He not doing that.
Well, so I understand that you trying to just get like you a random, just a total random talking about a fade. I ain't obligated to give you no fade or let you get no clout, right? But King Peel, see, this is when it's hating. Because King Peel is already getting traction on his own. He entertaining, he doing his shit, rapping hella shit. So for you, you know what I'm saying? For you to like try to say, oh, you ain't getting no, it's like you trying to slow up the momentum type shit. When say that, right? I could respect everybody's personal decisions and feelings about whatever. Like, folks feel like he clout chasing. I just hear it a lot though. Some oh, bro, clout chasing on me, trying to get some like. Shut your weird ass up.
King Pill, realistically, probably doesn't have a ton of money. Who cares? That doesn't have anything to do with anything. We ain't talking about
what he got.
But I'm saying that's one of 4X's reasons why I didn't want to fight him. Probably not a rich man. Okay, cool. Number 2, a smoker. I've spent a bunch of time around King Pill. I don't believe he's doing any hard drugs.
Shit.
Number 3, he's a clout chaser. I'm sorry, everybody's a clout chaser in this world.
No.
You need to be.
Do you believe he's a belly dancer?
King Pill?
Yeah.
No.
Want to bet?
I did see the video of him rapping wearing nail polish.
Do you want to bet?
That he was I never even heard of a male belly dancer.
I'm going to leave it like that. Let's move on.
So you're going to expose that?
Hey, listen, I'm chilling. You know one thing about me, I sit back and let them play themselves, and then when it happens, it happens.
Because King Pill did his last...
So if King Pill a belly dancer, bro, put it out. Don't stall him. With that, if he really a belly dancer, I feel like is come on, you can't be talking about want to join the gang, got slide first, and then you a belly dancer. So I don't know. It's hard for me to believe he was belly dancing, bro. He ain't even in the shape to be belly dancing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Texting me today was tell Wack I said what up, Paru.
I don't. Here's the problem with that, and every Damu out there is gonna know what I'm saying.
We got to put the P first.
If you don't identify yourself as that when you approached me originally, I don't want to hear it later on.
So his first DM to you didn't mention the gang?
His first couple interactions to me, he never mentioned none of that. So at this point, it's a gimmick and you playing with something. So, you know, that's your world.
If he's accepted by his hood and he can go to his hood and he gets love from his hood, is it still a gimmick?
I'm telling you that if I run into somebody, right, or I'm communicating with somebody and I never identify myself, and then 6 months later or a year later, I start doing another little gimmick on Instagram as a gang member.
But you accept Chris Brown and Soulja Boy as gang members, right?
Shit. Adam pulling out the big gloves on you, boy. Yeah, like, what's up with that? You selective politicking type shit. Yeah, they be doing that a lot, trying to like discredit people when it's, it's a trip, bro. I can understand people being at odds or whatever, have you, but lying on though, just cause y'all at odds, that shit ain't bull, bro. At all. I don't know. Like, I don't understand it. I ain't saying that's what Wack is doing. I'm saying it happens a lot, though. I don't know. Show the tape, though.
They been identifying themselves as that.
But what if you what if you had met them before they were put on and they obviously didn't identify themselves as that? And then years later, you see them again and now they've been put on.
Well, it's no years
Granted,
later.
it's a little weird that they're older.
No years later because I understand how that happened with them. Because the individual that happened with, right, is very close to me anyway.
I'm just saying, people always will try to say in conversation with me, like, oh, they're not actually from their hoods. I'm like, no, they are because their hood says so.
Yeah, listen,
their hood gets to make the decision.
I don't know what his politic is over there. I'm just saying he didn't identify himself to me when his first interactions with me, right? So what he do? I'm gonna be real. I don't give a about none of these.
I feel like if you get a DM from somebody who wants to buy promo and they also are like, hey, I'm a Pyru, rah, rah, rah. Like, is that necessary? Like,
well, here's the thing.
Wants to do some business,
boy
right?
that don't come from where I come from.
I'm aware of that.
So you're not going to understand what I'm saying.
I feel like you would also kind of write him off if he came up to you saying some Pyru shit the first time he talked to you as well. Like in the DM when he's trying to buy promo, you're going to be like, nah, that's unprofessional.
No, here's the thing. If you approach me in the DM for some promo and you a homie and I can authenticate that, at that time, I'm not selling you nothing.
So every Pyru gets free promo?
If a homie hit me and say, whack, boom, 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 boom.
Okay, if you have somebody vouching for him.
I'm going to run it. And if it come back, that's what it is, I'm going to show him some Damu love. But it only would happen like that if it's an individual.
It's like an employee discount.
That's really something going on with. I don't know. To each his own. He could do. I'm watching the play, and I ain't mad at his play because he's doing what it takes. It seems what I'm learning over this last 6 months to a year, that the thing that I guess they say we have that we don't trip, people would die for or sell their soul for.
What?
We want.
And you know what you said the other day, Wack, when you was on the Danza project, right? You was like, yeah, niggas pull all type of fake nutties and skits to get their popularity and notoriety up, right? But once you there, it don't really matter. Like, so this is like if you say he doing this clout chasing and whatever, hey, you like it's similar, but you know, whatever.
Whatever this
being from somewhere.
Notoriety, having a voice in some things, right? These people wear a dress, they'll tell on themselves, they'll do whatever it takes to get people to look their way and not understand that either people gonna fuck with you or they not. You get what I'm saying? And they jumping out the window. 4 extras is being exactly who we know him to be. To a point to where he pisses us off and we be like, what is your dumb ass doing again? We watch him go to jail.
Yeah, so King Peel, he had something to say about that belly dancer shit. Yeah, like what?
Oh, look, check this out. I was gonna get on here and trip and call all kind of and shit, but I ain't gonna do that. Look, check this out, Wack. You all know Jumper speaking on my name again. You done spoke on my shit once. You keep talking about all this King Peel, the belly dancers.
You in the shower, King Peel? So what made you do this video in the shower, P? Damn, bruh.
He was a belly dancer. I got the footage. Roll the footage. You keep popping and talking about belly dancing. What you talking about? I don't even know what you talking about. But it's the same was caught laying on his stomach with his ass in the air, though. Right? Now you talking about his nails painted. Yeah, man, I was on some Don shit. You know what I'm saying? The gang done did it. RJ done did it. Ty Dollar Signs done did it. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Yachty did it. I wouldn't do it, but every nigga's preference, like, to paint their nails now. We in a crazy time. We be in touch with their feminine side type shit. Don't be caring.
Did it. Yeah, your little weird ass son did it too. Let's talk about that. Keep my name out your mouth. And another thing is, you keep saying, oh, when he first introduced himself to me, he didn't identify himself as a Pyru. First off, I was inboxing your, you know what I'm saying? Talking to her about promo. I was having a decent conversation with your, and she was the one sending you my content. And once she starts sending it to you, you start hating. Misspelled the name, lame ass. But yeah, like I said, keep my name out your mouth for your son's sex tape come out. Freaky ass, 69 ass son. Yeah, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Weirdo.
He said you can't just walk on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the crazy part is he say the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Yeah, they going back and forth having they, this shit be wild, bro. Yeah, ain't no telling. I can see it's like I can see it getting back to where they can have a conversation and possibly even sit down. Yeah, they sit down on No Jumper. That shit'd be some good entertainment, whatever type shit. They both, locked in. So I don't understand why. It's a trip, right? Because this supposed to be from the team, right, or whatever. How you whack you from the team? I don't understand why like this shit can't be resolved or worked out, or like it's even some attempts at discrediting a nigga. Like, feel me? That shit is some strange shit. I couldn't help but notice, bro. Let's watch this shit one more time, cause King Peel, you facing us, right? With the water facing you. So you know what that mean, right? That mean that water splashing on cheek while he talking to us. That ain't good, bro. Unless he's standing far away from the water. Let's check it out.
Oh, look, check this out. I was gonna get on here and trip and call all kind of and shit, but I ain't gonna do that. Look, check this out, Wack. You all know Jumper speaking on my name again. You done spelled on my shit once. Now you keep talking about all this King Peel, a belly dancer. He was a belly dancer. I got the footage. Roll the footage. You keep popping and talking about belly dance. You talking about? I don't even know what you talking about. But it's the same who was caught laying on his stomach with his ass in the air, though, right? Now you talking about got his nails painted. Yeah, man, I was on some Don Juan shit. You know what I'm saying? The gang of done did it. RJ done did it. $5 done did it. You know what I'm saying? Your son did it. Yeah, your little weird ass son did it too. Let's talk about that. Keep my name out your mouth. And another thing is, you keep saying, oh, when he first introduced himself to me, he didn't identify himself as a Pyru. First off, I was inboxing your, you know what I'm saying? Talking to her about promo. I was having a decent conversation with your, and she was the one sending you my content. And once she starts sending it to you, you start hating. Misspelled the name, lame ass. But yeah, like I said, keep my name out your mouth, nigga, for your son's sex tape come out. Freaky ass, 69 ass son. Yeah, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Weirdo.
So I just think, right, while you doing the video to it, like, and you on your shit, the water shouldn't be splashing, hitting your booty. You know what I'm saying? I just think that, bro. Like, he can do whatever he want to do, though. Real shit. But I just couldn't help but notice, like, this shit is, bro. Y'all need to let me know what y'all think. We on to the next one, bro. King Peel, he not feeling this shit. He was a belly. He said he had his nails painted, but he was never a belly dancer. Yeah, the nail, that shit was common, he say. Whatever. Yeah.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that